Hello and welcome to Dark Thoughts of Hope. I'm your host, Teresa Foley. So last night and this morning, I spent a majority of my time writing a happy ending for the book I wrote about my biggest trauma. The biggest trauma of my life wasn't losing my cousin. It was the guy that I love, leaving me while we were both in separate countries teaching. My friend Susan suggested that I just get everything out on paper and write my own happy ending, because that is the only way that I'm going to be able to move on from this guy's memory. And you know what? She's right. I started writing and I just got everything out. Everything that was bottled up, stuffed down, forgotten about, or hidden. It's all out on Samsung Note, and eventually will be available for the world to read. I guess that I should thank my friend Susan, because I feel better. I feel like I wrote my own ending and conclusion to what happened with the ex that I'm worried about and wondering if he's alive or not. I thought it best to kill his character off, because he's not a part of my life anymore, and I wanted to close the book on him once and for all. So I feel like symbolically having his character die was the best way for me to do that. Obviously, I'm not wishing any harm or ill doings on this guy. He was a part of my life for a long time, and I do still love him despite my heart. And mine's telling me otherwise. So I don't know if he's alive or not, but I sent him an email of the last few chapters of that book, so he could see that I'm writing about him and that I changed his name in the book. So God forbid he comes out of the woodworks later on in life. I can't be worrying about him trying to sue me. I changed names, I changed countries, so there's no way he can sue me for anything. But I'm taking a few hours rest before I start on my other project that I'm working on with my ghostwriter, because I am so tired from all the writing that I did between 2 days ago, yesterday, and this morning. I basically wrote a short book. It's almost 70 pages on my Samsung notebook, so I know it'll probably only be like maybe 30 or 35, if that. Possibly only 20 on paper. But none of my books were meant to be like full-blown novels anyway. They were meant to be continued upon in small sections. And also, I like writing them shorter because I feel like when I'm reading a book, at least, if I'm not done with it within like a few days, I get bored. And I put it down, and I'll pick it up again eventually, but I put it down. And I don't want the reader to have the chance to do that with any of my books, so I keep them short. The book that I'm writing with this ghostwriter is probably going to be a little bit longer than my first one. She's kind of like taking the lead with it. She wrote the outline, and we're going to work on it chapter by chapter together, write in half chapters. And I told her that I would start the first half chapter later on tonight, because I needed just a couple hours break from writing. It can be exhausting, and I need time to let my mind wander and kind of marinate on where I want this story to go, since I'm starting the opening chapter. All right, I will not ramble too much longer. I'm going to watch TV and go to the gym a bit later after I smoke. So I will leave you with a God bless and have a great afternoon. I will read later to you guys. Love you.